What up, guys? Masked Ninja Shield coming at you live and loud. How's everybody doing today? It's great to be back on the couch with Anime of the Month. That's right, guys. We're talking about Anime of the Month. And this anime, honestly, can we really count it as an anime? Because it's Rick and Morty, the anime. It's already an animated series on Adult Swim, but now it's an anime.
Wubba lubba dub dub! Did I hear somebody say Rick and Morty? We doing anime of the month?
Yes, we're doing Anime of the Month.
Rick and Morty?
Unfortunately.
See you later.
Get your ass back here.
Everything's twisting!
Rick and Morty, the anime.
Wait, what in the hell am I...
Alright, guys, welcome back.
Good to be back.
Great to have you back on the channel. Spoiler, it's been too damn long.
Rick and Morty, the anime.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you want to...
Honestly,
let's kick off the ball with...
let's kick it off with the proper way to kick anything off. Theme song. Not that. We already played the theme song. I'm talking about the actual opening theme song to Rick and Morty. Honestly, the opening theme song, the opening credits, not bad. It gets you hyped up, it gives you that nice anime feel. Like, you know, but it's just like...
It gets you pumped up for a story that just spills into itself in different ways. Like, if you want to watch this show, you gotta lock in to find out what's actually going on. And don't try to knock that first episode, because that's what's gonna put you off the whole show, is that first episode.
That first episode, shit. Just to let you guys know, we're 3 episodes into this.
I still don't know what's going on. Like, I'm getting the concept of it now.
Yeah, but if you gotta get into 3 episodes of now you're finally getting the concept, most people usually tune out after the second episode, so yeah.
Right, like the first 2 episodes make or break a show, honestly.
And honestly, the pacing is a mess. Like the first episode alone, you have like you got Morty being isekai, you got Decoy Rick, you got Space Beth, you got space battles, you got all this shit going on. And if you've never seen a Rick and Morty show episode in your life, and this is your first experience with this, you're like...
gonna be the greatest experience at that point.
You're like, what the fuck am I watching here?
So, I get that they couldn't get all the like same voice actors and everything back because it was technically made for, you know, Japanese was the first, you know, language. But there's gonna be some times, if you like the original show like I did, there's gonna be some times that you're gonna want to turn it off just because of the voice actors, the difference in their voices. Like Keith David, you get rid of Keith David, that's a pretty big difference.
Yeah, the president doesn't sound right without Keith David.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Keith David is the president.
Right. Every time I think of the president in Rick and Morty, I think of Keith David. But I mean, like, they're not all bad changes, you know, because like I said, beggars can't be choosers on something like this. But I feel like they could have done a little better. I think the voice actress for Summer came back. Either that or whoever plays her sounds pretty much exactly the same. But you're gonna want to turn it off if you like focus too much on the original stuff. You got to remember, it's technically a whole different show.
Yeah, but I think it would have been okay if they wasn't trying to make it the same Rick and Morty from the original series because they refer to Rick as
C-137, yeah.
C-137. They mentioned said him. Like, I could have probably been okay if they didn't say that. If it was like a whole nother Rick and Morty. Because Rick and Morty they got the multiple dimensions, they got the timey-wimey, and they all this other beat.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, and with the, so if you guys remember in the show, it was all about Rick trying to get revenge about the portal gun incident and everything like that. In this one, it's taking a completely different turn where apparently, and there's some new lore that I won't spoil for you guys, it's taking a whole entire change to the original lore that we just saw in the last season of Rick and Morty.
Yeah, but I think this is supposed to be taking place like between, I want to say
season 4 and season
5 maybe, because freaking Board Person's wife is back. It's all sabotaged like Board Person was.
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix Person.
Well, we don't want to spoil too much for you guys, but it's going to be a
Spoiler,
hard...
Are you feeling okay?
I know. It's going to be a hard watch to try to... You're going to want to turn it off. I think it's done pretty good. Like, there's some really good shots and artwork.
Yeah, but what the hell is up with the teeth?
Yeah, the teeth is probably the worst part about the whole
It's
entire design.
like they're gapped out and looking like, hey, I just got done in a hockey... It looks like crocodile teeth.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of hockey players. The teeth was probably the worst part of the design. I do like the design on a new Rick that it shows. That's actually
the long-haired Rick?
Yeah, long-haired Rick. I do like that design. It kind of looks cool. But you gotta remember, they gotta change something up to make it a whole new series. But the thing is, it's kind of messing with the lore of the original show.
And I think honestly, this ain't supposed to be taken... It's supposed to be its own separate entity. It ain't supposed to be tying in with the TV show. It's just supposed to be like its own little side thing.
Yeah, but it's been tying in with like C-137 and everything like that.
Yeah.
And I think, what are your like final thoughts on it? Do you think it's a good watch? If you really lock in and try to follow what's going on?
If you lock in and you actually pay a little attention, yeah, but honestly, it's just not... I find it not entertaining. Honestly, when I think of Rick and Morty, I think, having a couple cheap laughs, having a good time. This...
I don't know what to say about it either.
I'm in 3 episodes in, and I haven't even had one good old giggle. It was just like...
It was kind of like putting in work just to finish that 3rd episode for me.
It's not entertaining.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Plain and simple as that. It's not entertaining.
I hope that something
it's
changes.
A fantastic concept,
Mm-hmm.
but all around, if it takes more than 3 episodes, and it feels like you're just dragging through it, then it's not worth your time. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Rick and Morty fan, but...
The thing is, I'm a pretty big fan myself. And the thing is, even I was like, hey, they're making an anime. Seems a little overplayed that a lot of people are trying to make live actions and animes of like different things like that. But it did feel like I was putting in work just to get through that 3rd episode. So I hope something changes in the next few, because I don't like picking up a show just to put it right back down,
This series is supposed to be a 10-episode one, so let's see how it finishes. And if you feel like finishing up if we do decide to continue watching it, hey, we might still follow up Anime of the Month, but highly unlikely.
Well, we'll see what we think about it, but, this has been the Anime of the Month for this month. So hopefully something changes. Maybe we'll change our minds. And maybe we'll like it.
Maybe we might just not even touch it again.
It all depends on this next episode.
It really all depends on if I want to even bother watching the next episode. Because it's in my opinion, it's crap. And I don't usually rate things, but this one,
1.4.
it is just, it's piss poor. It's lousy, it's terrible. And I'm not just saying that because I don't like sci-fi or something. On control, I got a full shelf of Star Trek then right down the shelf.
We want to talk good. I think this is the one time that we can't actually really say anything great.
Right? It's like what this video is just like if you've been following the channel for a while, we talk about things we enjoy, and this is something that,
like, even times we haven't enjoyed something, we still kind of pulled something good out of it. And this one's, it's really hard to do.
the only thing, no. Sorry guys. So with that said, I hope next anime of the month be a lot more upbeat, enjoyable, because we're going into September. We might culminate something.
Mm-hmm.
Peace!